Hey, what's good, fam? So, I had a little premonition the other night that I was murdered. And pretty much like set up by my little brother. And all I can really remember is how he had came and picked me and my daughter up. I don't even remember why he came and picked us up, but he ended up like detouring and took us to the old neighborhood that we grew up in. And he went to like one of his homeboys' house, and like as soon as we pulled up, it's like a group of people up there. Anyway, long story short, dude came to the passenger side where I was sitting at, and proceeded to drag me out of the car like I'm fighting back. I'm fighting, and like they just offed you, girl. You know what I'm saying? Stabbed me up and all kind of shit. And then I woke up. So tell me why yesterday, my brother just so happened to call, and I had him on FaceTime, so my daughter seen, that I was talking to her uncle. And she was asking about his kids, which are her cousins. Now, mind you, I haven't been anywhere with my brother since Christmas because Thanksgiving didn't go very well. So I felt like, they was trying to take your girl out. So it's been a while since I talked to him or seen him for that matter. Anyway, we were on the phone and he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna come pick her up when I get off work. If it's cool, so she can see, her cousin." I'm like, "Okay, cool." So anyway, and it was probably like around 12 in the afternoon. So he finally gets off around 6 or 7. Came and picked her up or whatever. But no, so while he called and he was like, he's on his way. Now, my brother has been to my house enough times to remember exactly where I stay at. So the first red flag was, "Hey, send me your address." So I send him the address. So when he pops up, I was like, "Say, man, you think I can wash, a load or two of clothes at your house, while she over there? I might as well just go too." So he like, "Yeah." So I grabbed the little bags and detergent and stuff, head on down to his car. So we riding. Now he stays in Arlington. I live in Fort Worth. And so, like, I don't know what made me ask, but I was like, "So, hey, do Lemur got any kids yet?" And he was like, "One." So then we on 30, you know what I'm saying? So he exit off. I didn't really think too much of it, but as we going, we getting down into the neighborhood where we grew up at, And I was like, "Where you finna go? You finna get some weed or something?" He was like, "Nah, I'm about to stop over here at Lemur house right quick." And then, boom, it's like it all started playing back in my mind. How crazy is that? It was like, and then, hold up, I skipped a whole bunch of major stuff. From the time we left my house up until he made the exit to go down through the neighborhood or whatever, he texting on the phone like, wow, we on a freeway type shit, almost like veering over. You can't text and drive. So I said, "Say, man, you might want to put that phone down." You know what I'm saying? So you can pay like, nah, I'm good, I got it. Now, usually a person would be like, texting a few little sentences. This nigga texting paragraphs. So that was another red flag. But when he made that exit after I done asked about, his little friend or whatever, boom, it's like my little whole dream came back to me, and it's like it was playing out. So we get at the light, you know what I'm saying, on Lancaster, you know what I'm saying, he getting ready to turn left at the light. It's this washateria I used to go to all the time that's, right up the road or whatever. So he going, I'm already feeling uneasy because he done exited. And plus, he doing all this texting. And plus, I'm like looking at YouTube and stuff on my phone while we riding. He can't even pay attention to the road or the texting he doing because he's steady peeping, looking at my phone like, what the fuck what are you looking at? Like, I didn't never say nothing. I didn't even look up. I had sunglasses on, but I could see everything going on around me. You feel me? So I'm like, man, this shit here just unreal, bro. Like, they really got it bad for you, girl. Like, that money must be big as hell because they is really trying everything in their power to get me. You feel me? But anyway, so he can go ahead and swing left at the light. And shit, before he could before he could pass the laundromat, I said, say, bro, pull me right up in there. And he was like, right here? I said, yeah, man, I'm going to go on and, knock my little old stuff out because I really wasn't trying to spend the night because that's what was going to happen if I would have went to his house to wash them little clothes. I would have ended up spending the night because it was already pretty late in the afternoon, So he swing me up in there, and then, he picked the phone back up, and I guess he was telling whoever, like, man, shit, the deal is off. Well, I don't know what the fuck, but I got my ass about that car because that's what my first mind told me to do. Oh, and then hold up. So while we at the light or whatever, right, before he even turned left to go towards the laundromat, we at the light. We at an intersection, four-way intersection. It's, traffic lights or whatever. Man, so tell me why the motherfucking the police, it was a car and an SUV, law cars. They over there, and they got their lights on. When we approached to our light, they was over there. They had their lights on like they was, maybe it was a wreck or something, or it didn't look like a traffic stop because that side over there, they light was green, so they going. We stopped, and I'm like, what the hell? So as soon as we get to the complete stop at the light, the police, they done U-turn. They cut their lights off and U-turn. Like, I don't know if they was signaling like, okay, here they go. Here's the horse and buggy carriage. Here they go. I don't fucking know. But I just knew I supposed to have got up out that car. And I believe if I would have stayed in there and rode with my brother over to his friend's house to do what? I don't know. You wasn't going to go get no weed, so what the fuck? And I don't even like people like that. So that's why I got my happy ass up out the car and went and did what I had to do. You feel me? And it's crazy because like when I got out the car with my brother, here come my son calling. His dad is down with OPP, and I believe they done turned my son out with OPP. And it's just not good, but I don't trust nobody. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't trust you. Like, straight up. But it was weird. My son called and, oh, hey mama, what you doing? I said nothing. What's going on? I'm washing my clothes. Oh, like, ain't never called me and had no just dry ass conversation like that. Whenever Ashton calls, he's asking for something. Mama, can you cash out me some money? Or can I have this? Can I have that? Nothing, never just holding the phone, wondering what I'm doing. telling me he playing Call of Duty. I fucking hate that game because it triggers me uh, because of what the fuck I'm going through out here in the real world. You feel me? So it's crazy, man. Like, I don't know. I just think that that little experience right there was enough for me to just go on and close that door. Like, I don't care if I ever see my brother again, you know. And it take a lot for me to get to that point when, especially if it's somebody that's dear to me, dear to my heart. And for me to just say, I don't give a fuck if I don't ever see him again, that's like, I done already pretty much had that mental funeral, you feel me? So, I mean, I just feel like he was finna go out his way to have harm done to me last night. And nah, man, you gotta be a little quicker than that. Cause one thing about me, I listen to my intuition, and my intuition's strong. And I learned a long time ago, you know what I'm saying, when I ignore that intuition, trouble awaits, you feel me? But anyway, man, I ain't gonna ratting on, you know, it ain't nothing, small thing to a giant, you know, like I said before, time and time again, my purpose here is bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than that. Anyway, y'all be blessed out there, man. Keep y'all head up and stay sucker free. You know, beware of the haters, because sometimes, a lot of times, your haters be the closest ones to you that have access to you. When the ones out there can't get to you, they'll get the ones that can get to you to get to you. And you know, that's what was going on. It was finna play out like that. I ain't sleep. I'm very awake. You feel me? So, man, y'all be blessed out there. Keep y'all head up and shit. Keep it pushing, baby.